and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, welcome to Sharif's Custom Corner. The
Part
sequel.
2! Yay! Welcome everyone. Hope you've had a good week, a good month since the last time we've come on for the custom books. Uh, Same like last time. I've got 10 ready this time. It's for the month of March and April. Uh, Two of the eight are oversized, even though like the previous one is a cheat, but uh yeah. And there are a couple that I'm really excited about, um mainly because it turned out well, or it's something that I've been wanting to read and I've held off until I get this done. So if you're ready, can we start?
Absolutely, mate. I've seen a sneak peek of these, and there's a couple that I'm even excited about. But before we get to the custom lot, if you do like our content and you are enjoying what we're bringing to you from AussieVerse, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the content. Because once we get to 400 subscribers, we have a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. And we will be drawing that live so that viewers know it is not a just some friend or someone that we like. It will be drawn live and it'll be anybody's taking. So 400 subscribers, $100 Amazon gift card for you to buy whatever the hell you want. And you can find us on Instagram at AussieVerse_Comx_collectors. As usual, all of our thumbnails, our graphic designing, our editing is all done by A51 Design. So you can hit up on Instagram and get some work done as well. And last but not least, we are sponsored by Comx. Now, Sharif, let's embiggen you.
Right.
Not me,
So,
you.
in the last whole video, I spoke about all new invaders. This was the first, my personal first introduction to the invaders team. It was a 12 issue series.
Wow, that's a great cover. And that's a custom. Can you believe that?
I think it's the variant for issue 1. I've never seen this cover art before, and
Yeah.
when I was doing research, oh, that's pretty. Let's use that. And the spine, just simple bold fonts, uh, yellow on black, good contrast. We've got the creative team right there, and I can't remember where I got that from, but it's legit. It's not it's not just gibberish, a cat running over the keyboard, but it's actual words. I promise you, it does make sense. And the 12 covers that's collected in this, I went for the book itself. I just went simply with, you start with issue 1. Let's have issue 1 on it.
I think that's the cover for the actual hardcover, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to stray away too far, even though it's custom, but I want it to, tie back a little to the original as well. And when you end off with issue 12, and that's issue 12 as well.
Oh, that's an Alex Ross cover, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well as I think the front one as well.
Oh,
All of
okay.
the original 12 issues are by Alex Ross.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Um, Simple black bookend pages. I've chosen maroon for the um
Ribbon.
what you call it, ribbon. Yeah, so that's book one. I may or may not read this soon. I've read it before. This is just just to fill up my shelf, rather than the books being in the box and not seen. Um, Second book, it's a DC book. The official hardcover recently just came out, and it's Batman's
Oh,
Grave.
I don't have no idea what that's about.
Apparently, it's about someone desecrating, um, I think, the his parents' grave, and it just threw him for a loop.
Did that?
And
Did they desecrate Batman's grave in Blackest Night, or am I making that up?
in Blackest Night, oh man, it's been a while since I read that one.
I could have
Uh,
sworn I read that somewhere where some villain desecrates there and they steal the bodies of Martha and John Kent. Or Kent. Oh my god, I feel like
Maria, Ma-
oh, no, yeah, same mother. Whatever Batman's parents are called. Anyway, never
the
mind.
Waynes. Yeah. Just a different choice of font. Uh, You
Yep.
know, uh, when I put it on screen, I thought it was so nice. It's cursive, but after printing it, it does look like it's a bit hard to read. But it's done.
I think it's good. It's different. It'll
It is
stand out.
it is different. I don't think any of the stuff that DC has put out has probably used any font similar to this.
I think you're
Or
right.
at the very least, the ones that I've got. I think I think that's one of the reasons why I may have chosen it. And the
Yep.
book cover, I've gone with one of the variants.
That's a good cover. Yeah. Yeah. I like your choices, Sharif.
Um, it Thank you. It took a bit of time to do a bit of research. So even though I'm trying to do five books a month, a lot of time gets spent on the computer searching through all of what's available.
Yep.
Um, the next book is a 12, is it 12? Yeah, 12 issue series by Judd Winnick, from DC. It's Caper.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that is.
So do I. So that's why it's all black. um, you know how almost all of the books have graphics on it. The only
Yep.
reason why there's none is because I couldn't find any that's good. And because I can't find any images for the dust cover, I thought, since we've got a black dust jacket, let's have a white a white book and nothing
Yeah,
else.
yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, beautiful.
It's definitely something different than the ones that I've done so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make it cheaper for you because it's so easy, that design?
What do you mean by cheaper?
As in, does it cost more when you have specific covers used or designs used? No, not at all.
No, not at all. The 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 color of the book cover, I try to stay away from too much dark tones or dark colors. Just mainly because the there's a plastic protective layer from the print. I use the same kind of paper for the dust jacket as well as the book cover,
Yep.
and they have this. It's like a soft plastic laminate, just as a protection on the on the printout. But the thing is, with a dark um, tone, the crease where the book opens, sorry, around there,
Yep.
it tends to bubble up a bit, because an a thick layer of pigment because when you have black, it's so many different colors goes on top of each other and it becomes black. Whereas when it's white, when you open and close the book, that
Yep.
plastic laminate is more protected.
Right.
So in terms of cost, there's no difference whether I've got an image or not.
Yeah.
Um,
For what? Oh, Day Tripper. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not read Day Tripper, I highly recommend it. It is one that Sharif knows I really want in hardcover. I only have the trade. It is a very emotional story. It is not your normal comic book, and I highly recommend that everybody read this. Take it away, Sharif.
and I can understand where you're coming from. I wanted to get when I found out about this particular run. The story intrigued me, and then when I was looking for it, I could only find the soft cover,
Yep.
but I prefer hardcover. I think the hardcover is a deluxe.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this is a hardcover, but it's not. I tried not to cheat on this one. Um, so tracking down the singles took a bit of time. I found eight issues, and then one of the missing issues just popped up because it's in my wish list, and then I got that one plus some other stuff, and then I was waiting for the last one to come in, and then I think the last one took about 2 months before it popped up, but it paid off, and then once I clicked buy, I started to look at what images I could
I think what Sharif was saying is he was picking what images he wanted for the front and the back cover. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure he will
I,
convince us.
I'm sorry.
Yep,
Yep.
you.
So I was saying that this image is from the slipcase of the Absolute Edition, as well as that is the cover on the Absolute book itself.
Beauty.
Yeah, and the book cover, um, it should be no surprise to you, Bo, because it should be very familiar.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking mad, man. That's awesome.
I've I've only seen actually this bit of the art. Uh, I'm not sure. I've never seen the soft cover or the hardcover before, but every image that I've seen of the book, it's always this bit.
Yeah,
I've not seen that it goes around.
yeah.
So I'm really happy with this one based on how you sound about the story. I'm gonna. I think out of this lot, I'm gonna jump on this one first. Really
Yeah,
excited on this one.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book.
Mm. One from Warren Ellis. Um, only 9 issues came out.
Yep.
The first 8 issues have been collected. Issue 9 came out, and then stuff happened with him. It will not be finished. So in the first sentence here, I I put collecting the never will be completed 9 issue series of Bell. So I'm just reminding myself that there's more to this. I think in an interview, Warren Ellis and Ben Templesmith wanted to finish off. I think it was like a 12 issue run, but stuff happened with him that the publishers didn't want to have anything to do with him anymore. So unfortunately, it's going to be an unfinished story. Um,
That's another one that I have no idea what it is.
same. A lot of the, I think maybe half of the stuff that I do, I've got no idea what the story is about. So I I just hope the amount that I've spent getting the book done is worth it. Otherwise, or who knows, we've got to watch. We've got a subscriber who may get a custom book that I'm
Yeah,
gonna. Yeah.
yeah,
So freaky looking nun.
yep. Well, you really, Warren Ellis is pretty damn good. So I think it's a good writer to take a gamble
uh, I think you know what, you're right. I going in, I know that it may not be finished, but whatever that has been done, it should be good.
on. Yeah,
The next two is a bit thick. Uh, those ones, um, all all single issues. This next two, I've used 4 volumes of trades to get it done.
yep. Oh, okay, yes, I hear many good things about Kill or Be Killed. Something that again I haven't read, but Ed Brubaker, beautiful. And yes, I saw you point out the custom edition. Well, what's that? The custom collection.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The image is the same one used in the deluxe. I think that one had the name of the creative team on top, but I
Yep,
decided to have mine at the bottom.
yep, I like it.
Um, yeah, so a little same but different. Um, in the original one, it has a red spine with white text, but I've decided to go the other way.
Hang on, red spine with white. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I
I'm
think you've
gonna
made a good choice.
tone down the light a bit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the custom collection. I love that.
And like my Donovex, the covers of all the 4 trades, whatever that's written at the back of each trade.
Yep,
um, and while putting the book together, um, I flicked through the art, and I read just a bit. I almost couldn't stop, but I told myself, don't spoil it. Yeah, so w- one of the few that I'm really looking forward to. The book cover. I'm really liking how I get to do the wraparounds.
yeah, that looks really, really shiny.
Yeah, and it's nothing nothing special. It's just like I said, the thin plastic laminate.
Yeah, but sometimes simplistic is really good.
Agree. Oh wait, you know what? I don't know if the camera can pick up. See how a little bit of the plastic laminate just
Ah,
peel.
yeah,
Yeah, that's no fault of the printer. It's just that when they print, if you remember one of the haul videos that I shared, the Back in Black printout, it
yep.
was that big, and then I had to cut. Uh, I have to trim it to size, and it's just sometimes it just so happens that the blade just nicks the edge a little bit, and then it peels the plastic. But one good thing though is that with every dust jacket that I sent in, they gave me they gave me two. If anything happens with this one, I still have the spare one, so
Oh, cool.
all good. Yeah. And with this one, well, with the other ones, I didn't use any image on the French flat, but this one I did.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. It's apparently it's the demon that the main character thinks he's communicating with. So I
Yeah,
don't know if it's just in his head, or if if there really is a demon.
like most of us walk through life wondering, is it in our head?
uh, the next one is also something I'm really looking forward to dig my hands into.
Southern Bastards. I've seen that so many times. And it's Jason Aaron. So I've got to read this one day.
Yep, and this collects the four trades that has come up so far.
Yep.
I've seen the one and only hardcover that's been out, and it's almost this cover itself. And I like this bit. That's
Yeah.
what they did with the original one. It wraps just a little bit around.
It's got the number 1 there. Does that mean there's a number 2?
I'll get to it. So this, like I said, this collects uh, the four trades, and at the end of the fourth trade, let's let's see. Let's set the back. Give me a minute. See how it says volume 5?
Yep.
And there's no volume 5.
Oh.
Yeah, so I read
Hang on.
somewhere in it. I read somewhere
Is-
in an interview that they, just like Saga, they're on hiatus. They're gonna come
Oh.
back to it. So I thought, let's future-proof this.
Yep. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Um,
That's really thick, isn't it?
it is for well, it collects all to issue 21. Sorry, issue 20.
Yep.
But you're right. That's 9 and that's 20.
Yep.
It's thick.
Yep.
As a comparison with they're both 20.
You better never let me visit you. I mean, I know that I've
No.
seen you physically
You-
in Queensland, but if I ever come to your house, Sharif, you're going to
Before
be
you
missing.
leave, you gotta open your bags, man. Look, you came up this way a few months back. Make another trip, man. This time around, come over to my place. I'll cook you lunch or dinner or whatever, and we'll geek out.
believe me and Claudia are definitely wanting to do that, mate.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait till the next trip. Right, and the next one is a small one. This one collects 8 issues. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't show you the book covers. The book cover.
Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is a bit different because where I usually use a wraparound cover, I wouldn't have text on the spine.
Yep.
But I thought, let's mix things up a little.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. That looks really cool.
And apparently this is one of the art from the interior art. So I don't know which issue it's from. So I guess once I start reading and I see it, oh yeah, okay, it's that one. Yeah. So back to Trillium. Jeff Lemire, 8 issues. This is a trippy. It's a trippy book.
Is
When
it?
I was prepping the singles, especially issue 1, it's like a flip book, where traditionally a flip book, the first half reads it one way and then the second half you gotta turn it around and then flip it the other way.
Yep.
But this one, it's you go and then see, it just
Oh,
flips it. Yeah, there.
interesting.
In the first few, see, it's upside down. So when I was prepping it, um and and the covers didn't help at all. Oh wait, that's from the better not tear the cover.
Everybody, watch Sharif rip a.
So that's the cover for issue 1. Uh, at the very least, the title and the Vertigo label is the right side up. And then when I was prepping this, I was flipping through the pages, and then oh wait, it's upside down. And then I went back to to the um the cover of the back cover of the first issue. It's upside down as well. So I didn't know which one was the actual front, and then I was really scrambling. Where is it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
certainly don't want to make this custom when you're drunk.
You're gonna, yeah, let's read it. Let's read it. uh, and I think this one is the art used for either the variant hardcover or the deluxe. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Or is it the special? One of those. And the spine. Look, when we've got a thin spine, it's really tricky to get text that it's large enough, but it doesn't stretch to be disproportionate.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Um, glad that I can still read it. And there you go, the 8 issues.
Mate, you have so many books I want to read.
And the book cover.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking that art would make more sense if you've read the book.
And would it have been better if I read the book first and then have an idea what the story about before I start designing it, or just going in blind and oh, I think this is what the story is about, and then put images there, and then by the end of the book, it's like, shit, that's the cover's got nothing to do with with what I've read.
I think at the end of the day, it's your custom book. So whatever splash page or double spread or wraparound that you find attractive, I think that's what matters.
And that's the thing about custom. You do however way you like it.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Last two books. So this is a quick one. Oh, almost half an hour. Last two book. The first one is a fake oversized. I'm just gonna grab one of the official omnis on my shelf. Give me a minute.
A fake oversized.
Right. So with some of the new 52 omnis, that's kind of like the design.
Yep.
And as you know, once the new 52 was done, they went into DC Rebirth, and some of the DC Rebirth books, like Superman by Tomasian Gleason, they had their own. But I thought with this DCU Rebirth book, I wanted to try and keep it that way. So with that spine, with that in mind.
Is that new Superman? Yeah, new Superman. Yeah, that's mad. I've
Yeah.
never read any of that, but I really want to.
And I find it intriguing where you have when they introduce this character from China, and they've got their own version of the Justice League.
Yeah, that's mad. So it's Chinese Superman, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to read.
Yeah, this one collects issue 1 to 24. I'm just gonna put this big boy down for a bit. Again, like I said, I cheated, so that's that
Yeah.
um, bit there, and with covers.
Is this character still around? This new Superman, or did he like lose his powers at the end of the series or
No,
something?
I've not been keeping up with the Rebirth series,
Yeah.
so this is my opportunity to do so. I'll let you know once I'm done.
I love that cover.
Yeah,
That's really good.
it's very similar to this dust jacket,
Yeah.
but where you've got the crest, it's a different art.
It's like almost
Yeah.
like a Marvel Party variant.
Yeah. Um, this time around, I decided to go with white bookend pages, and those are the single issues. This is sewn binding, so you still have all the ads and whatnot. Yep,
Did you say you've got one more?
one last one.
Then
And
before we go to our last one, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a word from our sponsors.
This show is sponsored by the Comx shop. Check out comx.cx for all things Comx and find out what Comx is all about. Then head over to comx.shop to pick up a variety of Australian comics from multiple creators and publishers, all for one flat postage rate. We hope you enjoy the show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you want one comic, if you want 5 comics, if you want 1,000,000 comics, then you will get one flat postage rate from Comx. You want to support Australian comics, you want to know more about Australian artists, Australian writers, then go check out Comx, which is an amazing website that supports all of Australian comic creators. Sharif, show us the last one, buddy.
just before that, one quick one.
Who's that on the left? Superman
And him.
oh, you Superman. Okay, right.
Yeah, it's with a different. I think it was an earlier version of his costume. Right.
Right.
So last one. Um, you know, this came out,
I do.
and you know, this came out.
No, I don't want to know anymore because I have both of those omnibuses, and if you're telling me there's something I'm missing, I am going to be very upset.
You're gonna be very upset. Unfortunately, right? So, if you like me, had gotten all of the singles when they came out originally, you would have known that they went up all the way to issue 13,
Yep.
where they cross over with another group of with another team from a different company. Unfortunately, Marvel didn't have the right to reprint those, so I went ahead and had it done. So
Damn you.
that's issue 13 for all the four titles,
Yep.
and then I thought, because that's issue 13 from there.
Before the return. You smartass.
um, right. So with this, if it was just this four, it would have been a super thin, oversized book. But between this four and the four for Heroes Return, there was a 3-issue miniseries that loosely connected the two, and they are Daydreamers.
Oh, I have no idea about that.
Yeah, and it's Franklin um hanging out with, I think that's Howard,
Yep.
and one of the young ex groups.
Daydreamers.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm officially jealous.
So you've got that. That's never reprinted. That links to that. So this 4 is actually still collected in the return. I thought, might as well just thicken it up just a little. And look, it's thin. It's Marvel has done thinner, so this is not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, that's it for March and April.
Well done, mate. Well done. This has been fantastic to see your second, the sequel, Sharif Custom Corner.
A quick preview. That's next. That's next.
Oh, I'm going to be jealous of those, mate. As people know, that Batman Ninja Turtles has been delayed by at least a year. So that's, yeah, okay. Sharif, I love ya, and we'll see you again. Everybody, thank you. We will see you on the Monday live chats. We will see you for more Sharif's Custom Corner. We will see you for more MCU through the MCU. And please like and subscribe. Share the love. 400 subscriber giveaway. Catch you soon. What do we always say at the end of our videos, Sharif? AussieVerse or life.
Yeah.